Alright guys, this is the fun one of the circuit. I'm so excited to open Crew again. This is the box that started all for me. Went to a LGS and picked up a case at MSRP, $400. Way back on, what was that, 15 months ago, something like that. So yeah, I'm so excited to open this again. Got an entire case, but I'm gonna treat myself to just one box here and hope that I pick the lucky one. So, not going to be as much talking with this one about like market, meta, things like that, because I really want to enjoy this. So this is a little off kilter. Yeah, right there. This is the first wave of Crucible because it was a case that didn't have the stop tape on it. Let me grab it for you guys. Those of you that don't know, obviously this is open now, but right here, this is all that was on it. There's no I don't know. You know what? Screw Monster. There's no fuckery going on, right? It's just this was the first wave, had no stop tape. And if my memory serves correct, I know the pack order is different, but I think the cold foil is in the very last slot. It's not in the third to last slot like it is in the second wave with the stop tape on the case. But you still want to make sure you're buying from somebody you can trust and taking a good look at it otherwise. If I remember correctly too, between the two print runs, one was well centered and the other had stronger corners, and I can't remember which is which. I have it on a notepad in my phone somewhere because I opened a lot of Crew First Edition back in the day, like a little over a year ago. But yeah, you know what? Let's do this properly. Let's actually go through each card. Nice meet and greet red. I remember when these before Crew Unlimited, it was right when Shane was gaining in popularity or dominance, really. Just a non-foil meet and greet was the red was like $7 for a couple of weeks before Road to Nats. Oh, it was crazy. Yeah, anything I can remember, I'm gonna bring up. I remember Mech was the one that spoke to me. It just seemed like such an original idea for a class. Moving into the rare Tripwire Trap, Rushing River. Yep, so the foil is the last slot. Tripwire Trap, rare foil. And yeah, I think it's the third to last slot in the other print run. So if I'm gonna, my guess is that I think that these have the cleaner corners, maybe not. Or sorry, these would have the worst corners, I would figure. But the centering was very good in this print run, I think. One of the first, or actually the first Flesh and Blood card I ever graded was a Cold Foil Cheyenne. It got a 9.5 with it was a 9.5 base plus plus. It had two 10s, a 9.5, and a 9. The 9 was actually the edges. But I think that the centering got a 10, and it was from a case that had the clear tape. Barraging, reinforce the line. Hornet. Like these original 3 sets in first edition, just a completely different animal. Like I feel giddy when I'm opening this product and like getting to that last slot because just how insane the value can be of a Shard or Cheyenne, even like Twinning Blade, Twinning Blade. Metacarpus node seems to be pretty high up there right now. Crater Fist. Gambler's Gloves used to be one of the most expensive ones, and now it's I don't think that's the case anymore, which is surprising because it's just as good as it ever was. Poison the Tips, non-foil, and Barraging Bighorn. I swear the foil looks different. This is the Belgium rather than the Japanese for Crew. It seems like these foils are just more vibrant. The ink at the Japanese factory may be a little bit too dark. Prefer these for sure. Enduring Foresight, Bighorn. This is the notorious set where it's like you get 5 of every rare in each box. I think it's 1 per class, and it's not as many slots as in Everfest. thing. To hop in a time machine and do a 1,000 box opening of Crew First Edition. Rune Chant, I forgot this was a thing even. First edition, that's right, they had the foil tokens and whatnot. But this doesn't have the foil common weapons like the Anathos, Nebula Blade. That was something exclusively for Unlimited, which was really cool to differentiate the two products. Or really just give Unlimited a little bit of a nice little kick upward. A little extra something you can get there. Aaron's Flight. Overblast. If I get a cold foil and it's not a Majestic or, you know, one of the big hitters, really looking for Centauri Sabers. Those are the flavor of the month. I think they're like $250, $300. I don't know if I want to play Valda, Benji, or Kasai for Skirmish. I'm gonna write down to the wire when I make a decision on that. Yeah, these foils, I swear. The foils used to look different in Fab. And I gotta say, I like these more. Like, cause it's not just Japanese either. Like, Japanese is definitely the darkest, like, tone, like the ink. But even the like Toa First Edition, like even those are printed in Belgium, and the foils are darker in that set. Monarch, Brew, and Prior, you know, seems much brighter for the foils. Like, I know with Toa they changed up the cold foiling a little bit. Choke Slam. Yeah, these are beautiful. Maybe one day I'll do a video comparing the two. It's probably hard to tell on cam, especially without a comparison. Just take my word for it. Cindering. Dauntless. Oh, I thought that was the cold foil. See, like this is just a foil, and I swear I thought it was the cold foil coming out the back. These packs are so thin, so delicate. Really gotta be careful. I remember at the time, like, I was still maybe a few months removed from actually playing the game, and I couldn't even appreciate this set fully, that, like, it had cards for every class at the time in here. Rainbow foil, Choke Slam. And that there was no token, and just the order of the pack is much better. I like not having to go in the middle. I prefer for the cold foil not to be on the back, which of course they caught on to, but ooh, hold on, we got a Majestic foil. Rune Blade, that's always good. Dread Triptych, that has to be the best one. I know in Unlimited this is the most in-demand Majestic right now. This has to, in foil, forget it. That is awesome. I'm telling you, it's so bright. I gotta do a video on that sometime. Scooch these over a little bit. All right, come on, no slide. There we go. Yeah, there we go. See, very solid hit. Hit and run blue, very nice. Promise, Absorption Dome. I remember during, like, the crazy speculator hype of Flesh and Blood. It's been about exactly a year now. There were some cards that, like, I hadn't sold before all that happened, and I started to sell into all that and get just, I mean, like, it was like $150 for like a Chain Lightning foil, I remember, and that just blew my mind. So, like, the first thing I did was, like, just put it right back into the game, and one of the things I did was I bought a bunch of non-foil, or no, they were foil Absorption Domes for, I think they were like $7, $8, because I'm like, look, I didn't know the game. I was like, I'll sell one foil and I'll buy back like 15 of these and just replace it 15 times over. It's got to be a good play, right? And, like, hindsight, like, kind of, but I definitely could have picked a better card than Absorption Dome. I think they've just now gotten back to the price that I bought them at, even at being that low. But no chain lightning foil is nowhere near 150, so at least I was correct in selling. Magnetic Shockwave, that was another one. Like, I just liked mech, and the cards were so cheap compared to the other classes that that's where I found myself. 2 Rune Chants, alright. I think Rune Chant used to be like $10, I think, at its high. For the foil. The cracked bobble, I think, was like $100. I don't know what it is now. All I know is I only know unlimited now. Let's see. Gotta figure out a better way to position everything. Maybe just like that. There we go. That's better. Another meet and greet red. Once upon a time. Oh, Visitronic. Alright. Little equipment for us. And Chokeslam. Still no cold foil. Just gonna sleeve this up. Oh man. I remember the Vizzy cold foil. Actually, you know what? I don't think I sold it for that. It was like $350, $370. It was probably the price of what it is now. Crazy enough. I know it'll take some time for Cheyenne to get back to where she was. Right. Still no cold foil. Man. The Majestics are always at the back of the box, right? Or that's upside down. Alright, we're getting a rare. We're getting a rare cold foil, and that's okay. Speed. Come on, baby. Alright. Ease up when I see the C. Contrary to proper belief, there are no common cold foils in crew. No, it's crazy. Brush. Mauve blue. I'll go playing mauve yellow now instead of blue, or maybe still playing blue, but just already having it. Oh, is that Snag? Yes, it is. Foil Snag. All right, that makes me happy. This was and again, I remember I think I bought a bunch of them for like $12 in foil, something like that, before Rodinat season. And then, man, when chain was a problem and everybody wanted to run Snag to shut them down, those things just shot up in price. And I don't think I sold them. I still have quite a few of them. So I'm not sure what those are now, but glad to get another there. Alright. Oh, cracked bobble. There we go. I hope it's still $100, eh? I'm telling you, the foils, they're just so different. Doesn't look like my camera's picking it up, but I'm telling you, you haven't held a crew first edition foil. Like it's truly different. Like, just order one of the cheap ones. It's probably like $1. Like, I don't know, like maybe a yellow rousing Aether. For all I know, that's played. Haven't played Kano, but you know, something like that, like $1 common rainbow foil, and just hold it up to an unlimited one that you have. It looks so much different. You know what? Here's how we can check. Because in Toa and Everfest, like, the foils are clearly darker, and as you can see here, that is still the case. But I'm telling you, it looks different. Just can't prove my point. Stamp Authority. All right, that's another card that I've spec'd on in the past. And it's actually good. That was one of the few that I came back around once I played the game. I was like, wait, but this card's actually good. Maybe not being ran currently, but certainly viable. It's a 3-block blue. Come on. Got good utility in there. Dude, am I not going to get a cold foil? This is scary. 3 packs. God. Terrifying. Come on. Come on. Of course, this was a personal thing for fun. It's not the hardball TCG business, and I'm out here getting hosed. Twinning Blade. All right, okay, not the extended, but you know. Man, oh, this is scary. This is scary, guys. Let me tell you. Not what you want to happen, because then I'm gonna get roped into opening another box if this is how it turns out. Old gambler's fallacy, right? 2 cold foils in the next box, both shards. Oh, yay. Oh, put a rare right there. All right, come on. There's 1 pack after this. Oh, this is scary. I had to have missed it, right? Oh, comment below if I missed the goal. Terrible. Come on. Not being greedy, like I just want a rare, you know, just a cold foil. Oh, okay, come on. I think it's it. Yep, Skullhorn. There she is. Oh, thank you to God. Oh yeah, see, this is really well centered. I think it's a little short on the top. But it's not like bad. It's still. I know you guys can't see well right here. And I guess it's a little too short on the top. Let's see what the back looks like. Yeah, wait, that's interesting. These corners are really nice. There is let's see here. Like those are looking good, and then the bottom has a little bit. See that right there? Just a little small guy, but that's all there is. And for Crew First Edition corners, that is a complete and utter win. It's hard to get one that's the worst of it on the corners. So that's interesting. So the first run, I guess, must have been the one where it was off center, because this is, you know, pretty bottom heavy. If I can get that for you guys. Pretty bottom heavy. Yeah, you can see it right there. Like, it's not terrible. It's close. But man, I don't think I ever pulled this cold foil. There were a number of cards that I never pulled. I never pulled a shard. Never pulled a courage in cold foil. And I never pulled a Skullhorn. I think I pulled everything else. I pulled Cheyenne. I pulled so many Tunics. I remember I pulled like 8 Tunics and 1 Cheyenne, and I was so upset. But then the Cheyenne, I got a 9/5, and I was happy. But yeah. Alrighty, so yeah, that's perfect right there. The old Majestic cold foil. Snag and Dread Triptych. Yeah. So 2 good Majestic foils, decent equipment, and Twinning Blade used to be like the card, and now it's a fall from grace. These Majestics are pretty bad. But man, that was a lot of fun. I was so glad that I was able to do that. And you know, speaking of Crew cold foils, little show at the end there, giving away this 9.5 Zephyr Needle on Patreon at the end of the month. That'll be on you know, it's coming up quickly, March 31st. We're gonna be giving this card away. And then there's going to be a second giveaway where it'll be the winner's choice of between these 2 cold foils and a 9. We got Hail of Illumination and Ebonfold. And then like a bunch of playmats, like some of the older rare ones, and those are alpha super rare foils. So really cool stuff there. So I you know, just show for that a bit at the end. I think it's great value, and you can win some really cool collectible stuff. And you know, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.